A Gering man has been arrested on child pornography and enticement charges following an investigation by the Scottsbluff County Sheriff's Office. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a 19-year-old Gering man has been arrested on child pornography and enticement charges following an investigation by area law enforcement. Jesse Jennings was arraigned in Scottsbluff County Court on Friday on a Class 2A felony charge of possession of child pornography and a Class 4 felony charge of enticement by an electronic communication device. Court records say the investigation by the Scottsbluff County Sheriff's Office reveals that Jennings was communicating with a 15-year-old about meeting up to have sex, and the two had already sent illicit photos to each other. Jennings will be back in court on Friday for his preliminary hearing to have the case bound over to district court. Well, former Cheyenne County Attorney Paul Schaub has accepted a new job, this time with the Attorney General's office as an Assistant Attorney General based out of Ogallala. Nebraska Attorney General Mike Hilger says Paul Schaub has extensive experience with criminal prosecution, including courtroom experience in more than 60 jury trials. Last October, Attorney General Hilgers announced that his office would expand to Ogallala to better serve western Nebraska's needs. Previously, the Attorney General's office did not have a physical office space west of Lincoln. And work will begin this week on Highway 30 between Bushnell and Kimball, according to the Nebraska Department of Transportation. Western Engineering Company Incorporated out of Harlan, Iowa is the prime contractor for this project, which includes bridge repair work, asphalt milling and placement, grading, and guardrail installation, with the anticipated completion this September. The bridge will be restricted to one lane of traffic with temporary traffic signals, and all other work will be performed during daytime hours with the use of lane closures with automated flagger assistance devices. Motorists are reminded to drive cautiously in and near work zones, to buckle up, and to put down those phones. We'll have more news right after this.
Whether you're gardening, searching for the perfect vacation home, or planning your next travel destination, your life is just as unique. Your Raymond James financial advisors, Jody Rosiska and Kevin Figg, get to know you, your passions, and your vision for the future, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
Welcome back. Gering will be featured prominently during Mothers Against Drunk Driving Nebraska's 2025 Hero Awards ceremony later this month. Gering High School junior Anna Meyer, who is Miss Scottsbluff County Teen, and started speaking on behalf of the organization shortly before she was crowned, has been selected as the recipient of the Volunteer of the Year Award. She said the inspiration for her message came from the loss of her father to impaired driving.
Alcohol affected my dad's life throughout my entire childhood, so when he passed away, there was a lot of emotions, and I felt without letting grief take over my life, you have to get out and just get out in the community and do things that make you happy, and this is what makes me happy. You can't just let it take over you. You have to get out and not let that be who you are as a person, but that you're more than that.
The Gering Police Department will receive the award for the Education and Awareness Team category for their work with the GHS Public Service Student Academy. Captain Jason Rogers says now completing its 5th year, it's undergone some changes since the initial year as the Public Safety Academy.
We learned that these students really want to get out and they really want to experience some stuff. So year 2 and beyond now, we've been able to take them out to the EVO driving course. We've been able to take them out to the range. You know, we have them discharge a taser, controlled of course, not at each other. But we've been able to expand the activities that we can offer these students so that they really get a true sense of what each agency offers.
Criminal justice teacher John Boyd added the program has expanded the past 2 years after starting out with an emphasis on public safety.
One of the things that we focused a lot on is broadening the experience a little bit because we wanted it to be public safety but also public service, because a lot of our students who are interested in things like helping others don't just want to go into law enforcement. They want to be lawyers, they want to be social workers, they want to be a mental health practitioner for someone in need or a juvenile counselor. And so we've expanded it just a little bit to give students a few more options for rotations.
The awards take place May 20th at a ceremony in Lincoln, and Meyer will be one of the featured speakers.
Life is crazy. Pain is stressful. How can anybody concentrate with these busy schedules? Now you can. This is Ben Moravec coming to you from Hydrozen, a float therapy business right here in Scottsbluff. I'm here today to let you know we now have memberships for $49 monthly. You can guarantee yourself at least 1 float per month. You know how floating keeps your muscles relaxed, your joints relieved, and your brain clear to think? Now you can float at a reduced rate each month. Inquire today at hydrozenfloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT. Hydrozen. Unplug and recharge.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
From inside the Nebraska Soybean Board Studios, I'm Alex Makovica to review today's market activity. And joining us is JJ Lobby with Agri-Management Systems based in Loomis. JJ, as we head into the noon hour, the grains pressured today and livestock seeing a higher day. First on the grains, what's behind that pressure, do you think?
Weather. Good weather. We got a good week ahead, it looks like, for most of the country to really ramp up planting. There's a couple areas, maybe in Ohio and southern Indiana, southern Illinois, that are pretty wet, but for the most part, we're going to see good progress. That's speaking to the corn and beans. On the wheat, the wheat's a little confusing why that's lower today. That's kind of a two-sided coin there at least on the hard red. You've got what I think is way too much rain down in Oklahoma, southern Kansas. And then you get the western Kansas, western Oklahoma. You start, it's dry there. So we may actually see a decrease in the wheat conditions this afternoon. It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, as you mentioned, crop progress coming out after the close later this afternoon. Livestock trade, live and feeder cattle are trading higher again. Some contracts up over $1 already. What's the push and the strength today, JJ?
Let the good times roll, Alex. Cash keeps making new highs. I think when we get the weighted averages out this afternoon, the fat cattle will see record high prices paid. We're seeing record high prices paid on the feeder cattle out in the sale barns. The beat goes on. It's starting to get a little concerning up here. To be honest with you, it kind of reminds me of a riverboat gambler trying to draw that inside straight, and so far he's been hitting it, but the house always wins, so we really need to be careful here.
Yeah, what comes up must go down. Absolutely. JJ Lobby with Agri Management Systems will be joining us later this afternoon here on the Rural Radio Network to break down all the factors influencing today's trade. Until then, you can see more at ruralradionetwork.com. From inside the Nebraska Soybean Board studios, I'm Alex Makovica.
The summer heat will be here soon, but our hot summer savings sale is on now. Get $1,200 off every door and $800 off every window. Plus enjoy no money down, no payments, and no interest for 12 months. Get an extra 5% off your entire project if purchased on initial consultation. Hurry, this exclusive offer won't last long. Now is the perfect time to upgrade your windows and doors, so grab these hot savings while you can. Call today or visit rbawyoming.com to book your free estimate.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Better sleep and better health can be found at Western Sleep Medicine in Gering. Since 2006, Western Sleep Medicine has offered the lowest cost sleep testing, either in their independent sleep laboratory or the privacy of your own home. You have control over your health care and your out-of-pocket cost. All insurance is accepted for a much lower cost than the regional option. If you need a sleep study, ask for Western Sleep Medicine. They've helped thousands of people over the years and want to help you. Western Sleep Medicine. Better sleep, better health.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, Papa Moon Ciders was awarded a gold and silver in the 2025 World Beer Cup, the most prestigious beer competition in the world. The award ceremony took place on May 1st at the Indiana Convention Center, where awards were given in 112 style categories, including 5 cider categories. Papa Moon was awarded a gold award in the botanical or spiced cider beer style category for its Honey Lavender, which is a bright, refreshing cider with local wildflower honey and whole lavender flowers, which has been a staple for Papa Moon. The World Beer Cup competition, established by the Brewers Association back in 1996, remains the pinnacle of brewing achievement and celebrates the art and science of brewing. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.